another new episode of RAC Unfiltered, and today's session is going to be very fun and memorable because we have three important people from the district, and not only from the district but they are very important to us for the RAC Club of APIIT as well. So hi guys, very good evening to all of you and thank you so much for coming. It was in a very short notice but still y'all made it today and we are very grateful for y'all. So how did you first get involved in RAC and what made you stay?
So how I got involved with RAC is mainly because I was in Interact in my school days. Back then I think it was 2018. I was in a board in Interact where I got involved so much, but I didn't knew what is RAC. I didn't knew the existence of RAC. So then only I got to know, and after school days anyways, I wanted to continue the passion that I had towards Interact as well. So then only I started my uni at NIB, and then before I even started my degree, I joined the RAC Club at NIB. So that's pretty much it.
So even myself, like I am a charter member of the RAC Club of ICBT. How it all started was basically there was a poster in our campus, and this is we need volunteers or something in that words. We were like, okay, what is it? And then the next day, we know that they're having a party and it's free of charge for ICBT students. And let's go in. And we were all dressed up. And the attire said formals or lounge. Formal, lounge or national. We were like, we'll go in coat, suit, it's going to be a very nice party, this and that. We dress up, we go to the party. Guess what?
Nobody was like that?
It was the charter installation of the RAC Club.
Oh, nice.
So then boss comes to us, there was no party, they asked us to sit in the audience, we were just clapping for random people who were just walking up there. Then we realized, they're the board of directors, all of that, and then in the middle someone came and they were like, are you from ICBT? Yes, we need some help, can you come help out? We just went, end of the day we were wearing coat suit and then distributing cold roti and plain tea for the refreshments of the participants who came for the installation. That's how my RAC career started, so 2018 to 2026.
So you have been in the movement for a very long time. So what made you stay? There has to be something because we, at one point, we all break down. Sometimes we think, shall we leave RAC? There has to be something that is keeping you stay forever.
Only one thing, the people. I mean, it's not the same person. It's every year you have one different person who either causes you to stay or motivates you to stay. In my case, it wasn't a one-person run. It was like a marathon with a group of people. Always I had like 2, 3, 4 people. Every year I kept meeting new people. For example, Salisha I met this year. Shagan and Gayatri last year. Dulan the year before that. So it's the amount of people, new people who I meet who motivate me with what they have done to the movement and with what they are doing to the movement. So that is one thing. And the second thing is I'm excited to see these new people, what they will do to the movement. And I hope I'm at least there at the corner of this RAC movement to see how these people who I met along the way is going to carry forward their lives.
I'm sure you will be proud and you have been a guiding light for so many people. So
I just started RAC like 4 years before, and when I was schooling, when I was like towards the end of my schooling days, I saw this story of one of the known person called Kit, the past president of ACBT, and then I saw this his installation ceremony, and then I was like, okay, this is a very professional, formal thing. It is only for business people, and it is not for the students like us. And then after that, I did not know anything about RAC, and then I joined uni. And in schooling days also, I was like into everything, like social service club, media club, and into everything. And then after joining APIIT, I wanted to try out all the clubs. RAC gave me this family vibe. Like we go out, we talk, and that vibe that made me focus more in RAC. So I joined during the RAC past president Komudi's year, and then later I joined because of my friend who is also the past president of this club, Janani Madhyalagan. She was the one who one day I can remember she told that there's a blood donation camp, and then CFPS organized this blood donation camp, and she wanted she dropped a message saying that we want volunteers to go and donate blood. And then I was like, enthusiastic at that time. I just told, okay, I'll join you all. And then later I got to know that it was only me who went to donate the blood. So I went there, and then I was super scared because they were like, I asked her, are you going to steal my kidney or something? Because she kidnapped me and went, and then later on, like then I loved the vibe, and then later after Chanesi I applied for the director of environment, and then I did like 9 projects, and then I applied for presidency, and then I won this election and got the presidency, and then somehow like the presidency here, and then today I'm here as the district assistant secretary, representing my club proudly. So yeah, this is my
very proud.
short
Very short story.
very short story.
Short but inspirational.
Yes. We know Shagan's story, but we didn't know both of your stories, and I never knew that you were in Interact before. What do you think this year's council presidents and secretaries can do better when it comes to their roles? Like overall, not to target anyone particularly, but what is missing in this council?
So I would say missing, but something which I personally would like to see. I mean, after seeing 8 years of different councils, what I would like to see is not just this year, in the past few years. What I would like to see is that try to discontinue or reduce your same projects repeating. I know you have to build the project as a brand and whatnot, but add more value, add more brand value. Let's say, for example, you say APIIT does project A, Chagan's here. Gayatri should not do it as project A1. She has to do it as project B1. Add more value to the project. What I'm seeing is like so many clubs year after year, they have like very big
The same pattern.
yes, like the project is good. I'm not saying the project should not happen because every year you have a different target audience. But is it actually your idea? The what do you call it?
The original idea.
Original idea. Is it, what are you adding on to it? I would love to know a club is through their projects. So how would you know your projects? Through the originality of it.
So each year every council has a different culture. So most of the time it is kind of the same, but it changes, right? So something I would say council have done better is to keep the sentiments of the movements, like continue the legacy. Looking up to their past presidents, how they have done things, how they have carried out the sentimental value of the movement. So if we could do something to improve that in terms of creating bonds, in terms of adhering to the guidelines, adhering to the values of our district, of the movement, those things I would say needs to be a bit polished up. And other than that, of course, the projects.
Don't wait for the district to come and do a project or something. Like y'all get together, y'all let's say there's a problem, there's a a health issue in the country, and if you know that okay, now district's focus is like district, we have a fixed projects. Apart from that, if there are anything else that y'all think that is a serious matter, y'all can get together and try to solve it as a club. Like if you are going to do it as individually, what will happen is like the audience will get split. Like some people will come to your one, then some people might go to the other person's one, and then if you are going to do it together like a joint project, all the audience will come to that one project, and then the impact will be more. The bonding should be there, that unity should be there, and also like don't be competitive. Not more than being competitive between clubs. Think about the actual problem and get together as a movement. Try to solve that problem. So that is what my suggestion is. So get have the bonding, have the unity, and then try focus on the actual problem in the country or the society.
I think it's a good advice for all the presidents and secretaries. How do you all manage with your personal life, your work life, with the district responsibilities?
When you are part of an exco, there's basically the top 15 people who handle the rest of 5,000 road chapters in Sri Lanka and all this. It gets very lonely at the top. One thing I can tell you, and these two will agree also, is that we have each other's backs. When you come to that level and when you push down with so much responsibilities, something you will need is someone to lean on when you feel like it's too much. So one thing, the tips you can say is trust your team. Because no one, not just in road track, even in life, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. That is one thing. But again, work-life balance is key. But we are also humans. We get tired too. But what keeps us going is how, since we are the expo, we get to see a lot of projects, we get to read a lot of reports. It's actually you people, your projects, your hard work, your creativity on impactful projects. When we read those, when we see those, that's what inspires us. So we do travel as a team to go far, but then what you guys are the main core of Road It is because Road is its members. And the clubs, the presidents, secretaries, whatever you pump into the movement is what pushing us to the inspirational projects which are. Projects are like petrol to the car. Car is the movement, and we are just the drivers. So
Wow. It's like, I feel like I'm under the boat tree getting so much of wisdom.
Did you give him the question? Very well
I
rehearsed.
think she's asking, did I give you the question? She's not.
Gayatri.
No, I didn't.
For me, again, something Sharon mentioned is work-life balance. It's the key thing because in my experience, when you are working in a club, serving as a president or secretary or executive committee member, the caliber that has in a club different than what we have in the district. So within the district, there are many people who were in the council who served as presidents, secretaries. Lots of them. Most of the people who are in the district are past presidents or past secretaries, and the caliber you meet there is different, and you are working in a different league. So one thing that you have to do is when you are in the district is that you have to keep up your game and you have to work on the same level that others are working, and you have to do that while you are doing all the other things as well. So work-life balance is very important. And the other thing is something I personally believe is that if you are passionate about something, whatever the workload you have, you can do it. So I did my presidency when I was in uni in the transition of my final year, and I also did 2 jobs while doing that. And I didn't have any issues when it comes to managing because I would just come home and have 30 minutes sleep and then take road meetings and whatnot, prepare budgets for things, prepare reports and whatnot until 2 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning, and next day I would wake up and go to work. And Saturdays and Sundays, weekends also we have projects. Sundays I have lectures for my final year. And it was never tiring for me because I was so passionate about it. Like I like the work that I did. So there's never a question about whether I'm tired, no I can't do this or I can't do that. I think it's about like you have to be passionate about what you do. You have to like what you do. Otherwise it's not your best. That's something I really believe. So even when you go to work in your professional life, if you don't feel like you should be working, if you don't feel like the work you do is like isn't satisfying yourself, then might not be your best. So that's something that I figured out while doing all these things. That's something, one of the strengths that I had in my mind to manage it, some motivation for myself. And also the satisfaction that you get after doing work. So you are working, you are studying, the assignments, work things, all the hectic things comes to your mind, and at the end of the day, at the weekend, you meet your road track friends, you do projects, you serve the community, and at the end of the day, you get a big satisfaction. And that's kind of like gives you a relief to take your mind away from all the things that you have been going through during the week. So those are kind of the things that we love in road track, that some things that keep us going through our careers and through our educational careers as well. So if I were to give you some tips in terms of managing work-life balance, is something I had an issue with is to keep up with work. As in I was tend to forget things when there's too much work. So what I did is in the morning I take full 30 minutes to plan out my day. What I'm going to do in terms of work, in terms of education. Now on Monday's morning, I write down the things that I have to do in work. Then I write down the things that I have to do in other job, and then in road track what I have to do. And if you are maintaining a calendar or anything, even a to-do list is fine. Just something that you can look at and remember. Even a note in a paper would be fine. So that's something I did, and it really worked out for me.
Thank you so much for telling. I think so many good tips that everyone got here, including me, Shagan.
So the thing is, I feel like responsibility is responsibility. Like no matter if it is a board position, a club position, or a district position, or whatever it is responsibility, right? And it differs from environment to environment and face to face. And also, like Dulan said, like you should be passionate, right? And if you are road tractor, you are already a passionate person because you are doing something selfless, right? Road track will not give you money, but you are spending your money. You are doing something in selfless. That means you are passionate and you have taken this. It's about responsibility, doing your role justice for your responsibility that you have taken. And also, so what I felt was like in a club, you will be there in the club, you meet random people, then you slowly get to know each other, you slowly build your comfort zone there, and then later you get into the board, and then the club is like it's under you. Like it's your empire. Taking a district position is like breaking that empire, breaking that comfort zone, and going beyond that. And then meeting people like who have broke their comfort zones and they have coming together one place. So it taught me like that leadership does not have a boundary, that you have to break the boundaries and then go out of your comfort zone and work on this. That is what I learned, and this is the difference between my presidency and the exco position.
Nice. We are very proud to see how far you have come. Few fun questions here and there, just to get to know about district and your friends or anything. If you are stranded on an island with two of other district members, who do you pick and why?
So let's start with the
Or maybe do you all want time to think or
No, so
It's fine. So
answers?
we'll
two people in a
stranded island.
Yeah, and it has to be disco.
Disco.
Yeah.
Oh, Dexco. Anything is okay.
One I would say is Yasiru, because he has a lot of tech stuff. His home, his room, he has like this neon thingy written stuff, and he's like a tech geek. So if you're standing on an island, he knows how to survive.
What about electricity?
So,
Question.
no. I'm not just talking about his technical
The brains.
brain. Like, he will do something.
Sorry, yes.
He will do something to get you out there. And next one would be, you need only 2 or 3.
If you want, you can tell one more person.
Another person who goes in par with Yasiru has a lot of things prepared is Akif. He is always prepared. Even we went to Serik with him. Man's got, he wants use, Panadol, everything he has. So I know him and Yasiru together can take care of me, save me from whatever's supposed to happen in Ireland, survive themselves too. Third person, getting one more spot here, third person, Aman Zai.
Oh.
I swear to God, he will know someone in that stranded island. At least he will know. That's how deep his contacts go.
Oh, nice.
So I'm taking a safe bet on him. Like, trust me, it's going to be very hard keeping him fed and everything in the island. But he will have at least one person. It's a stranded island. It's going to be a tribal area or something. Somehow or other, he'll be like, Mr. Zahid. He will. That's how deep his contacts went. So.
Wow.
Those 3 are the people I choose.
Oh, very interesting. I expected Aman, but I didn't expect other two. So, what about Dulan?
Difficult selection. In terms of the contacts, I would select Nasmi. Because for whatever the things that we say, he said, "Oh, I have guy. Let me go." Whatever, stationaries or anything, even for cartoons, films, film productions, anything, he has contacts. So shout out to Nasmi. What other things that you? So I'll select one more.
I didn't choose Nazmi because I love the movement a lot. Without a DRR, the movement can't run. So I
Oh,
want to
he's
take
thinking
the
about
DRR.
like,
You're thinking of the movement.
so
I
important.
already selected the elect as well. Sustainable device.
Jude needs. His CS should be easier. I don't want to put him in trouble. Shout out to Jude.
The next one would be.
Definitely not Shannon because he's relying on the other two guys.
And he's vegetarian, so.
But if you, he would know how to use the leaves and everything to
Yes.
cook something.
Maybe a salad.
He eats leaves. You need to, so I won't meat much.
No leaves. I like.
Island, there will be leaves. Meat is the problem.
Leaves, leaves, yeah.
Seafood.
So, anyways, second person.
I was expecting someone. I was expecting your other friend, Dylan.
No. No, I'll have to put someone else to look for it.
He goes on.
He will go,
adventures.
he'll go and join a tribe.
No offense, Andrew.
I would have to pick someone who can cook very well.
Anagi. No.
We'll select
We'll
Anagi.
select Anagi.
Nice.
Mother of the tribe.
I say definitely not Sarah. I at least want to be peaceful there.
I feel like you keep everyone entertained.
Yeah.
If you need
Including the
some.
tribes.
I'll select Yasiru. I want
Yasiru.
entertainment there.
You have a demand.
I want someone to keep on talking and otherwise it will be boring.
Yeah.
So I want Yasiru, he'll be like fun guy, he will be talking and he'll spread that positivity there. And then I will select Dilan. I select Dilan because you told that he will go and join the tribe. So he will get to know things. He will get to know things and he will, somehow, Machang, he will do like this. And then he will try to get the help from the tribe and then he will try to, escape.
Very interesting answers. Anyways, nice. Thank you for telling those because again, we don't know about district that much. So it's nice that you all told. Maybe if we were stuck in an island, we can call Yasiru.
Not to escape, but just for entertainment.
Just to be there.
So who do you think is the biggest prankster among the district? Shaga?
The one to get pranked.
The victim.
She's the victim.
You're keeping that price right?
Exactly, so that's what we wanted to ask.
I'm a halal boy. It's different.
I think after becoming a sergeant, he's more halal.
I think we have one at the very top. It is Nazmi, bro. Trust me.
For real?
I think we both can get together.
Yeah. Nasmi.
Nazmi.
Oh,
Nazmi.
How so?
He pranks a lot. Trust
Sorry
me.
for exposing.
Sorry for exposing you. We needed you to save
Part
us.
2, please take him also.
Sure. Second
Also-
one is you.
Yeah, second.
Okay, if you could describe your district protractor using a movie title, what would it be?
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
I'm the sergeant, I'm so
Oh,
obviously.
makes sense.
Breaking Bad. Got
Yeah.
it.
You know Nadodigat?
Oh.
And then you can remember that song? Sambo, Sambo.
I would say Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, why
That's
is
a good
that?
one.
No comment.
Comments. Okay, whoever knows the movie, just relate Dulan and come up with conclusion.
Okay, so we are back, and now with the most important segment of our podcast, men's mental health. How it will go is I'm going to give you a scenario, and I expect you guys to tell if you were in that particular scenario, how would you have dealt with it. Okay, Sharon, your scenario is you want to talk about stress, but worry people will think you're weak. How would you respond to that if you were in that scenario? So you're stressed, but at the same time, you want to talk to someone, but you're scared that they will think you are weak because you're talking about your feelings.
What if you see a person like this also? Like they want to talk with someone, but
I'll answer both. So we'll start with a person is like that, and I have
Okay.
what I would tell that because this world is not a place where you can expect what you give come back. But what you give will come back to you one way or the other. That is what we call karma. But same thing goes for asking for help as well. If you are stressed and if you want to not ask help, but talk to someone, then you have to be someone who should have lent your shoulder to someone else when they were in their problem. So that is what I would say. And coming back to your question, I wouldn't have any trouble or any blockade to talk to anyone, not anyone, but talk to someone who I would talk to if I'm stressed, because I have been that person for multiple people. So I know those people are very good, kind souls. They will be there for me. And they have been there for me and they are being here for me.
so you have go-to people when you feel stressed.
My go-to people are the ones who chose me when they failed. So lend a shoulder to cry on, you will also get a shoulder which you will cry.
Thank you for that. You always help others, but don't know how to ask help for yourself. How would you come out of it?
Well, it's like this. So basically, like Karan said, one thing. This is my personal opinion. So if I'm helping others and for a scenario, I don't know how to ask help, or I have an option, I don't know what to do. Something I personally believe is that as long as you are doing the right thing, you will always figure out a way. Something I personally believe, and I have also experienced that in many scenarios that whenever there's no option, that I feel like I'm trapped, I'm restricted to certain limits and I have no options left, and what should I do? So personally I have one or two go-to person, mainly one. So that person I would always go whenever I need help, whenever I'm trapped with the situation or stuck with it. So it can be work or anything, whatever the scenario it is, that person would help, I know for sure. And let's say even if that person is not available, and what I would say is that if you have a certain mindset where you think you need to be in a proper mindset, you need to be very, not be lenient towards anything when it comes to situations, how you handle it. If you are leaning towards directions, if you can't handle it properly, then you will be going down with it. That's that. So there's no options to ask for help or anything. First thing you need to do is you need to show that you are handling it in a way that you are capable to do. And that way, at least even if you don't have any ways to ask help, that when you are exposed to a crowd, you will be getting help. We don't know in what ways, but you will. Because that is my personal experience from that time telling. So that you need to do in a scenario like that's what I would do. So yeah.
Getting answers from men in this perspective is very refreshing for women.
Yes.
Because it's always the women like we talk
Talking.
about mental health all the time, but now
It's nice to have some mature people come and talk about it properly. This to you, Shagan. You messed up during an event and can't stop replaying it in your head. How would you, let's say you want to or maybe own up to it, or you
how
can't
do you let go of it?
let go of it?
So what I have done this. So what I used to do is I just have a call to the person who I feel comfortable with, and then I just tell, okay, see, this is what happened. I did this, and I just wanted to share this, from my heart. I just wanted to share it. So then I can feel a little relaxed, and then and also when it comes to like messing up, and then how I get rid of it is what I think in the other perspective. What if it is another person? Okay, like what if it is another event, or someone is making that mistake. One side you think that you messed up, but the other side they know that, okay, they don't know that there's something going wrong behind that. So if it is everything comes in a proper alignment. So that is what happens.
Nice.
One fact that the world doesn't know about the demigod
Oh.
and about Shagan. You want to tell about Dulan or Shagan, okay, or if you want to tell about yourself, that's also okay.
One thing the council doesn't know about Shagan is he might come out as a strict person, but deep down, this guy is one of the most snowflake, soft-hearted human being who there are just across it. That could be something very small which would have happened, and then you will know that in the very next 2-3 days, he is going to think about overthinker, oversharer, snowflake, kind-hearted, sweetheart.
That snowflake is sometimes being too much enthusiastic when he's become comfortable around certain people. At first, he just comes and say, "Hello, Dua, how are you?" Very formal. But now he would just come and like poke me.
One unknown fact, known fact.
People think that Sharan is very fun, and then very he used to
Carefree?
joke around. Yeah. So a person like that, he's not serious. No, he's not like that. At times, when he was my GCC, so he used to motivate me. He used to talk like a brother. He doesn't judge anyone. So he doesn't judge anyone. He just listens to us.
Saran is a great storyteller.
Definitely, 100%.
We all agree.
And he has a creative mind, and again people think by the way he acts and by the things that he do, like he goes to events, rock track stuff and whatnot, so people think he's kind of a fun person who'd always chill and not taking anything serious and all, but I've seen a side of him where he's so dedicated at certain things where he give prioritize, and whatever the things that he do, he manages it, and at the end of the day he makes sure that commitment that he gives happens. So yeah, that's like very respectable respect for a guy.
Okay, so Dulan, people might think that, okay, he is very strict.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't talk to anyone. They might have this image because they have told me. Okay, but
That's me. That's me.
So, but about Dulan is he is no drama person. He is like a brother, and then I have had a lot of conversations with him. He used to sit and he used to listen. Like listening capacities, that is what I admire from him. He used to cross his hands like this, and he was like.
Right
now.
Dulan, I would say I have now known a lot of road tractors and a lot of road track success stories, and one of the very interesting success stories is this person right here.
Wow.
So from where he started, from presidency, from district to whatever he is and where he's going to go, his stories not everyone would know. Again, he gives out as a nonchalant guy, very chill, doesn't talk much. But if you really get time, talk to this person. And I mean, again, same thing, but you will not regret it, because this is a success story which needs to be studied inch by inch, page by page, letter by letter. Don't let his nonchalant success stories fool you. He's also one of the best party animals you'll ever meet. He's always someone who looks out for his friends. He's not so success stories. You always think he's very self-obsessed, but no. He's someone who shares what he has. That is one quality which I love about him. Like whatever he gets to know, whatever he has, he shares it with his people or not. He shares it with the people who actually need it. If one was to be non-existent, road track 320 will not be the same.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think a girl would have ever told me this.
It's good that a girl didn't tell it. Otherwise, different case.
Wow. Nice.
This is us, you know. You will hear us be serious, but this next second
Yes.
it changes. That is how men are.
Yes.
That is the summary of the entire thing. Men's mental health.
Men's mental health.
This is us, bro.
We're back and we are here to do a never have I ever challenge with our in this in case you can't see the font, green is I have and red is no I have not. Never have I ever said we'll do it next term and never did it.
Project or anything.
A project, an idea.
Oh, can I know
You're a road tractor.
what is that you have planned to do?
Okay, name one.
My dream projects tree. I wanted to do it, but I didn't. I couldn't. Something like that. Like that's one example. There are like many.
That's many. That's the problem.
That's many. That's
At least like something which you regret not doing now, like not doing.
Nothing to regret, but then.
yeah.
Like, does it ever come to your mind? Oh, I could have done
Could
this
have done
actually.
it. Other club is doing. It was my plan in my mind when I was there.
Oh.
No comment.
No comment. Even this was one of my plannings.
Oh. Okay.
So okay, I just since it's APIIT, I'm gonna just.
I don't care.
So when I was in the Rotary Club of ICBT, we wanted to have something called the President Roundtable. So whoever won the best president the year before, let's say.
Yes.
So those president, I wanted to bring them on a round table, literally a round table, and then ask them about the experience so that and create a video out of it and put it on our socials.
Thank you for giving the idea.
Thank you for giving us the idea. We'll show results next
We'll
month.
do it next week. Thank you.
Do a prom.
What?
Something I wanted to do in my years to do a prom.
Oh, we
Oh,
have
that-
that idea already in NIBM.
Finance director.
Oh, prom night for NIBM.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you're doing, invite me.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely.
Oh, nice.
Definitely.
One thing, guys, like advice for all the road tractors: ignore negativity, ignore shut.
Never have I ever pretended to understand a project brief but actually didn't.
Oh, can I know what project?
You too, madam.
Can I know what
If
project?
I understood it, I would tell you.
Then how do you resolve it? Do you go and ask again or?
Obviously,
Like,
for
it was like-
example, I'll give an example. Today's project.
So my thing, like, it is not during my president here. I mean, Janani is here. Me and Janani, we joined a meeting, and then that that person who was presenting it, he was like that person was presenting it, and then Janani. Then after that, I asked Janani, "What is this project, Janani?" And then she was like, "I also don't know."
Yeah, then
Then I like, why did you
usually
choose
happens.
this? No, not like I was. My friends went there.
That usually happens.
Yeah.
There's many.
Many. Wow.
Many as in like whatever the project's briefing that is been going on, if I didn't understood it, then later on I'll figure it
Is
out.
it a district project?
Never have I ever joined an event just for the food.
I don't think.
Be honest.
See, I knew. Oh, neutral. Oh, I am not.
I don't believe that.
Because
Exactly.
99% of the events I go, they do not have vegetarian food for me.
Exactly. See, I was about to see. Never have I ever had a crush on someone from another Rotary club.
You also.
She has touched on me all the way. Like,
What? It's okay. I have
Really?
not.
So yes, no, and yes.
Sorry, you should answer.
Oh, obvious.
I can tell mine.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Shut up.
I can tell mine.
Dula. Oh, this is. If you all want to tell, you can tell what it
please
is.
no, please skip the next.
Never have I ever joined an event because I knew my crush would be there. Crush or someone I am interested
You can't
in.
even.
Yeah, so
Okay, what about you both?
Oh!
Yes,
is it a road track event or another
And?
event? Madam, is it a road track event or another event?
Anyway.
Any event? Then yes. Don't ask me what we went.
So you had a crush?
Yeah, crush.
He had
Susu!
Excuse me, please.
For
Even if you try.
IPP and current president said no, so how can
So district salary terms is telling you.
I'll give you the clip, you post. But on your account.
You could have had that until.
No, it's my fault. I told him to be unhinged for this one.
Exactly. Never have I ever overshared on a road track night out.
Oh, shit.
Overshare as in like about your personal life, like next day you regret buying everything. Yeah, in a road track night out. Wow. Yes, I have. I am not. Can I? Okay.
No, you can't.
It's okay.
Personal life and like, ask me in front of the
Yeah.
camera.
So you are very particular when it comes to night outs.
Not really, it's just,
You all know your limits.
yeah.
Mm.
No, that's yours.
What if it's like within the club members?
It's always we have.
Oh, I have a limit.
Yeah.
I do.
Last question. Okay, this is actually the last. Why?
He's upset.
Never have I ever. Okay, this is Sharan for you. I don't think we know the answer, but I wanted to know from. Never have I ever flirted with someone during a road track event.
Road track event? No.
Obviously. Why, bro? Yes, obviously.
You.
No.
Are you sure? Your face
He's
said
a
something.
demigod and you're asking a
Yeah,
question.
obviously. That's what I said.
No, I have not.
It twitches though, no?
I'm glitching in real life.
Yeah. Okay, so now the floor is open
Confession
for you.
time.
Question for you.
Okay, let's go.
Never have I ever had a crush on a district person.
Ah!
Gayatri, you can take it, yeah?
3! Give me a 2! Give me a 1! Ah! Tonight! I don't try!
So, for the record, before this session starts, we had a conversation and we figured out. Who.
Yeah, who?
We'll let you know in the comments.
I don't know.
Please take your guesses in the comments. If it's correct, plus 5 more.
Like, share.
Subscribe.